20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Let's go.
1st down, Ravens.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
Not the way we're accustomed to seeing him hit these home run plays, Mike, but now you can tell they love getting him involved in the ground game. And this type of outcome, it's possible anytime he touches the ball, let alone how he gets it.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready. 19, Sergeant. 19, Sergeant. 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Try and run it with Walker. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. They'll try it now with Walker. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Rams, 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Greg Russo in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop the throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Greg Russo. He's going to need to be accounted for more going forward. Already his 2nd sack on this opening possession.
Come on. Coogan, drop 60, drop 60.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hey, home.
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The extra point is good, and the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Viking 18.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll take a shot for Watson. He's brought in. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great opening quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
60 by.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
James Cook. 8 yards on the pickup.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. He's marking there. And a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Alert, alert, alert.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Middle, 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 middle.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Chase Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Cook. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Game's up. Touchdown, Buffalo. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his man 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tight end motioning left. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bills'
On the
40-yard
check.
line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Ready, set.
2nd down and 8.
Mustang 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A handoff, running left is Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. The Bills will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Go. Ready.
They'll run here with Walker.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, come on.
Design run here with Jackson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Los Angeles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Contact up front. If they get one of the defenders to jump. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing again is Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 light.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Get it. Gravity line.
Here's a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Half 10. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 boxes. 60 pace.
Back to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run with Walker. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Rams. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Bills 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Five wide. Regular, 319. Off 52. Half. We go.
1st down. Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Alert! We go.
Now Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
from the gun. Throw here for Allen. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Alert! Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
319! Middle.
Allen going to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Alert!
To the air on third down, here's Allen. That one on target to Moore. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
Stop. Regular. What's that?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Whoa! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get it.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Walker. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready.
Into space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
31. Bills 20.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All 52. Half 10. What's that?
Now Allen on 1st down. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Sunday. Round it. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
56, 56. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
What's that?
To the air once more is Allen. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two.
Look out.
Allen to throw again. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not stand out.
Bills 26.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
Here we go. Step Bronco switch. Ready?
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Let's go. 60 Eagles on lock line.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Regular. 5 wide. 56. What's that?
First and 10, and it's Allen. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Alert! Half 85. Alert! What is that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. There we go. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10 10, they go from the 11. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Half.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The motion man is Nacua. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nacua snags it over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackle practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Come on.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
It's second and 8.
Get it. Like it. Ready, go.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Here we go. Start.
Here's a handoff to Walker. A pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Rams first down. 19 yards.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Timeout whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Tight end on the move left. Play action now. Jackson. That's taken in, and it's Darkblade Hunter. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. He takes off. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Stop. Ready? Off 52. Middle. Look out.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to air this one out. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active.